All right. Hello, everyone. It's day 7 for the 2025 bodybuilding prep goal. So this was my first weigh-in. I started at 196.4 and I weighed today, a full week later, at 191.5. So obviously good progress there. Body fat, I started at 30.7 and I ended, or today I was 29.8. So good start. I figured I'd lose the most, of course, in the first week. It's pretty typical. That's going to slow down. I don't need that large amount of weight loss over the long haul. I want it to be more gradual, to be honest. So I'm pounded of a week is my target. We'll see how it goes. Keep an eye on it, but a pretty good start for the first week. 39 more to go. Meal prep. So breakfast frittata, that is something I'm going to make. I'm going to make a frittata. Typically, like last week, I was off. So came back from the gym. I would, as you probably know, I had 1 egg, and then I would do a quarter cup of egg whites, and then a package of the chicken that I told you about, those individuals. It's 24 grams of protein. So for a total of 24 grams of protein. Yeah, for a total of 41 grams of protein. So I just took that recipe and multiplied it by 6. So each meal in the frittata, I'll cut it, or my wife will cut it because she's better than me. So it's 6 pieces, and then I'll also add spinach, and because that's one of my veggies I always add, and then different peppers. So for vegetables, and obviously fiber, and because vegetables are just good for you. So that'll be every morning. Then I'll have that ready to go, and that's great because I don't have to worry about cooking anything for breakfast. It just makes it so much easier. And honestly, with that, I don't even need to supplement that with my the drink mix or the protein powder or anything else I do. So basically, these are the egg whites I use. There you go. I don't know if you can see this in the back, but it's 3 tablespoons, which is roughly a quarter cup. And each one is then 5 grams of protein times 3. That's 15. So there you go. That's one of my staples, and that's going to be one of the staples I make for breakfast. I won't eat that every day for breakfast. It makes 6. I split it with my wife, so I get 3. She'll get 3. I also will have probably oatmeal with stevia, and the other breakfast, protein waffles. My wife makes those by Kodiak. She makes those really good. She adds egg whites. And so those have some good amount of protein as well. Low calorie. I have no sugar or syrup, which actually is pretty good. And whipped cream, which is no calories as well. So that's the breakfast. That's going to be that meal prep. I got that one down, which is great. That just leaves lunch and dinner. And I've definitely shopped differently this week. I've made brown rice a staple. I don't know if I should cover this, but I finally realized the difference between brown and white. And I think I covered this, but brown is just better for you. It's not that white rice isn't. It's just that there's more nutrients in brown rice. And like I said, I think I've covered that already. But that's a staple. I made 3 cups of that, and then I took those individual meal containers and I put a half cup of rice in each one. So that's for 5 days. As far as the meat, I'm going to try making a turkey meatloaf. Typically, when I try to make anything with turkey burger, it wasn't super flavorful, but I got this recipe from RP Renaissance. It's called Renaissance Kitchen. It's just their ebook. It was a recipe, so I'm going to try and make that and hopefully be able to add that to some of those brown rice containers, or of course chicken, which chicken on the grill, chicken in the oven, cut up with spices is great. Probably also going to try to add a top round or bottom round of beef, just maybe 1 day a week. Anyways, so that's that. And I covered one of the products of the egg whites. The other product I just recently got because my wife had recommended it, this Flow Protein. It's, as you can see, 22 grams of protein, 100 calories, very similar to protein powder, except it's not protein powder. It drinks more like a drink, like a Gatorade or something like that. So that's one of my staples. I've actually had this more than actually protein powder. I like the taste more, but protein powder is definitely in the catalog of products that I will use. So there you go. First weigh-in, like I said, good start. Encouraged about that. And workout be tomorrow, and boxing's tomorrow. So big cardio day and lifting day. So we'll keep going from there. And that's about it. We'll talk to you in the next video.